Hey, welcome everyone. Let's play another game of Catan. So let's have a look at the board. I think the 693 here is the best spot to take, for sure. It's the only good ore spot. And there are plenty of good wheat spots left, I think, when you can come back. So yeah, so I agree with this play. So what is else? What can be really good? 8-5-10, high producing spot. I think that could be quite good. And maybe even with the 6-2 can be an option. But just thinking about it. So the 6-5-9 also a really great spot in terms of production. And I do think the 9-10 will be open for you. So that's a very good settlement spot. And even the 5-10 might be open. Well, not sure. Because maybe brown takes the 5-4. Yeah, you take the 8-5-10. So you take the 6-5-9, I think. And then we have to make a decision here. So if you take the 6-5-9, what do we take? We have the 3-4-8 here, 10 production spot. We have the 3-4-8 here. The downside is though that fourth position on this board is really bad actually. So there are two good spots, but then we are basically having the same numbers. So we are really dependent on getting good numbers. So the 3-4-8 combines well with the brick and sheep. So 3-4-8, 9-10, 11 could be an option. Or even the 9-10-2 and then build to the 6. I think that is a viable option. Because I do think the 6-2, well, maybe red wants to take the 6-2 over here, but I'm not sure. I think if you can get the 4-5-11 or even the 6-3-11, that's better for you. So how do we win? If we take this spot over here, we need wood for sure, but only good wood is like this. I don't know if this is good enough to win. So really thinking about the 3-4-8 with the 9-10-2. I think then we have a shot at racing with brown for largest army, but it will be difficult. So definitely want to take this spot over here. So let's think this through, because as fourth position, I think you then generally have a disadvantage. So also no very good ports we can use. So that's not that great either. So let's see. So yeah, we could also take this spot over here. I could see that. It is an option. Yeah, we are in a really tough spot regardless. Mm, yeah, so I don't like this spot because you only have 3 different numbers. I think I go for this play here, just what I thought first off, but I don't think this is a winning setup if we can get to this one quickly. Because we need to get here first, and after that, we still haven't a good board. So brown takes the 3-4-8, guaranteed. And then I think red will take the 4-5-11 or the 4-9-11. Both are pretty good, I think, or the 6-3-11. Hopefully red takes the weak spot over here, because that means brown. Okay, so brown could also take this spot over here. So yeah, I don't think we can't win this game anymore. But it was tough regardless. So don't like my spots at all. Yeah, what could we have done differently here? Because as fourth position, you do want to take the highest producing spots, which are the 3, 4, 8s. And secondly, you have the 6, 3, 11, 4, 9, 11, 4, 5, 11. But I think the 3, 4, 8 with the 4, 9, 11 is just too little, or even the 4, 5, 11 to win. And I could maybe also take the 3, 4, 8 with the 6, 2, but I don't think that is very viable too, because you don't have good production. So I do like that red takes the 4, 5, 11. So that means, well, brown could take the 6, 3, 11 here though and cut brown off. I could see that as an option too. So, but I think if you take the 9, 10, you are very strong for getting the already cheap enlarged army. So this is really interesting because now maybe because yellow does have a lot more rogue material, he can still get to the 9-10 in my opinion. So don't like that play at all. You want the 3 for 1 port as well. So the sheep is very rare on this board, actually. Okay, so everybody gets cards except us. Already a bad start for us. So another option could be to take the 3 for 8 with the 6, 11, 12. But yeah, that could also be an option maybe. But I'm not sure. So we do get a brick, that's really nice. So we need to get to this 6-2 soon, I think. So I do think you have to block the 8 brick here. So we only did get 1 card so far, so that's not that great. If you can give me 2 wood, I will do it, because I know you have some wood. Okay, so we did get the trade, which is really nice, because now we only need a wheat to settle here. So definitely want to try to get a wheat. Okay, so really nice. So I know red does have some wheat, because the 5 did roll. He started off with the wheat over here. So I have a pretty high chance to get a wheat if I steal from red. Yeah, that's like a 40% chance. I need that one desperately. So I'm very looking at blocking the 5 wood over here. Although I want to block the 9 wheat though. I have a 1 in 3 chance to get the wheat from yellow. So maybe I want to steal from him because I do think he's in a much stronger position and I don't want brown to get a city. So let me steal from yellow. And we do get a wood, so let's see if we can get a wheat here. Oh, so that's a mechanic of the game. If you end your turn right at the moment that your turn is over, then it will quit somehow. So we did get a 4. So Although we are in a bad position at first, we are now getting something because we get some good rolls now. If you can give me one more card, okay, so I can understand that play. So getting some good cards now. So definitely want to settle here. And the next priority is getting to this one over here, just to get some flexibility. And then we can, okay, so really interesting that you city up the 9-12 here. Don't understand that play. Because I do think this one over here is much better for you. So we definitely need some wheat. I don't think anyone has the wheat. Well, I do think. So let's see if someone wants a sheep. I do think red is interested in getting a sheep, but I'm not sure. Sheep for wood. So I need the wood, but I'm on the 8 wood as well. So don't want to give that to him. Let's see if someone wants an ore, because we do have some ore right now. Or I don't think I get any trades right now. So sheep for brick, I will also do. Nah, I'm not sure, by the way. So I think I have to pause here. Fortunately, we are a bit stuck because we don't have the brick and the wheat. Okay, we do get another 2, which is really nice. It's the only spot where we get 2 cards. And if we roll 7, it's not the end of the world because we can get rid of all our sheep. It's not great, of course. Wow, another 2. So really lucky so far, my opinion. I only do it for wood. So if you can get me a wheat, I will do it. Otherwise. So the good thing is we and Brown, or me and Brown, are the only one on the ore. So I do think one of us will win. So let's see if what someone wants to give us for a sheep, but because there is some demand for sheep here. Yeah, just for 1 wood, I think that's. If you can give me like 2 wood, I will do it. So we definitely want to get our settlement here. So until now, I'm really glad how it's going so far. Didn't decide to get a development card here, although we can get over 8 cards. I do want to hold for a city here, preferably. So we do get a lot of cards. The 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Wood for brick. I will do it for 2 brick, because then I can port in my brick, because I have the brick port for a wheat. So I'm a little bit greedy, but I don't need to trade them anymore. So that's the good thing. And I can be really greedy. So we are really lucky with no 7 so far. So in my turn, maybe I will trade an ore for a wood. But yeah, don't know if I want a city though here. Because we will get targeted, I think. We are already on 4 points. So if we roll 7, we will definitely be the target. So maybe it's better to buy a development card here. Although getting a city is really nice though. And I think I will city up the 3 for 8, but the 8 will be blocked very often. Wow, so really nice roll. So in this case, what do I do here? I would rather trade in my wood though. So if I can get sheep for a wood, I would want to do that. And then I will city up, I think, here because getting the city is of course really nice. And don't know when you will get the wheat soon in the future because the 4 wheat is not that much. So if you have some wheat and the opportunity to get a city, I think in this case it's better to just drop the city. And Brown did place the city as well. So we are a big target now, but we do have the production. So every time we roll an 8, we basically have a resource we want. And if we roll a 4, then we can get a lot more development cards, in this case too. So, well, I think a little bit curious by Brown. Brown could be a lot more ahead if she placed it here, I think, because the 6 did roll a couple of times. Well, a couple of times, 7 times. So basically 1 in the 4 rolls is a 6 in this case. So you miss out on a lot of ore here. And there it is. So now I do like my position. So although we had a really shaky setup, because we did get some good rolls in the beginning, and because, well, I do think some, well, not misplays, but things that could have done better, we somehow getting a very good position. And of course, this spot over here that was not taken is huge. So let's see if we can get a wheat. And yellow looks really scary, but he doesn't have ore, which makes him, well, a considerable amount less scary. And red also, yeah, and brown now also. And they didn't bought any development cards yet. So that's also very good for me because I do think we have to win with development cards here. But we could win maybe with longest road. I'm not sure. So if we can get to this spot over here, that's a really juicy spot for sure. Wow, and we do get a 4 here. So very good for us this. I think if we can get this spot, we do have insane amount of production. And so in my turn, I might want to give him an ore for a wood. And really lucky with this block over here. So although not many 9s though, but that's not on me is really huge. Okay, so we have the resource to also build 2 development cards here. So again, in my turn, I might want to trade, but don't know what yellow wants to do here. Because maybe he can settle over here. He does have the production with the wood and brick to quickly get here. So if he builds 2 roads here, that will be fantastic for me, because then I can cut him off most likely. Yeah, so exactly. So now, really nice if I can get a wood and steal it from him. And I do think we will get the wood for sure. So let's see if someone wants a brick here. Not showing I want the wood. Okay, now I will show it. I don't think they want to trade me anymore. But let's see if someone wants to give me an ore for a wood. So red does this trade, so perfect for me. And well, maybe a brick for a sheep. If I can get that as well, I can buy a development card. So normally I don't want to trade my ore, but in this case, I think it's good to get the wood for the ore, because now I can cut yellow off. So I think now we are basically unstoppable getting this one. So this is really bad for yellow, but glad I didn't trade him. So now we will buy a lot of development cards, I think. and maybe sneaking with the win with the longest road. But I do think yellow has a much higher shot at getting the row building, so don't want to contest that. So red does get a lot of ore here. Now he does have 3 ore. Ooh, so really nice 7 here. Because red could be in a good position too now. He will definitely steal from me though. And you do get a wood, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. And we do get a 4, really nice. But we want to get a development card for sure. So let's see what we can get here. We do get a 10, so really nice. So we have the resource to get on 8 points, but it won't do much for us. I would rather buy a development card here just to get it also over 8, which is really awful. We could also build a city here, but I don't think that's the right play. We will get a city in the future. And I do think we still have a shot at getting large army as well. So I want to do this. And we do get a mono, so that's really nice. Let's see if someone wants a brick, because brick is pretty rare, I think. There's not that many 8 did roll. Yeah, you do like the brick. For a sheep. Okay, so definitely want to do that, because then I can get another development card. So this is a good turn for us for sure. Definitely want to block this 9 over here, because I'm racing with brown. The unfortunate part is, as soon as I place my knight, he can put it right back on me. But yeah, so I could also block the 8 brick here, because I do think red is in a strong position too now. Oh, really nice roll here. Yeah, I don't think brown is that scary anymore. I want to block, I think, red for sure. And I want to get a card, so let's just put it here. And we do get another sheep. And we do get a 6 here. So just buying our development card. So a bit unfortunate that you take my ore spot, but okay. Oh, so this is really bad, actually. So damn, that was not that great. Okay, we do get some wood. So I think I will steal from yellow here, because he does have the wheat. And I don't want the brick from red, because that doesn't do much for me. Don't want to mono also, because I don't think they are very good. And we do get a wheat, so really nice. And we do get a free. So now we can build 2 development cards, but I definitely want to buy 1. Oh, very nice. So now if we can get a knight here, we are already on 9 points. And we do get it. So really, really nice turn for us. So surprised that brown could buy much development cards, but the 9 didn't roll that much. I think that's the explanation. And you don't have a port, so you are stuck. So yeah, it's definitely a mistake not getting on the 9-10 here as brown, because I think you did have a good setup. Well, the 9 did only roll 2 times, so that's really unfortunate for brown. Oh, so that's pretty painful. Okay, classic no or 7-point score for yellow. I do think red is in a strong... What I also could do here, because the 8 did roll, right? And I do think, yeah, brown does have a lot of brick. So what I could do here is mono the brick, because you will at least have 3 brick in hand. Yeah, I will definitely mono the brick here, because then we can get a city. Yeah. And then next turn we win the game, because, so don't want to city up this one. Why not? Because if another one has a mono and a couple of ore rolled, someone else could win the game. So I think I will do this and just get another road or something like that and just wait. So minimizing the chance of someone else getting a good mono was my strategy here. So yeah, I don't think we can lose anymore. We just have to play our knight the next turn and win the game. So although we did have 4th position, we still ended up winning. So keep believing. And well, it was a good decision, because the 3-4-8 here is not a good setup to win because of low number diversity. And you see it already, getting only brick and wood. So the 3-4-8 is not a viable option here. You won't get the win. You only get on like 7 points, like yellow did. So this is a classic example of why ore can win you games. So that's why I placed my second settlement here. And I placed my second settlement here instead of here, because I wanted to start off with a brick, because the chances I will get less brick on average. So let's just roll, see what we will get. We do get a 6, so we can do anything with these cards. And then GG guys. And follow me on YouTube if you want to see this match and enjoy more content. Name on YouTube, Nadim. So GG guys, we are getting a little bit closer. Again, I do think we are now on, well, 30 or 180. So really good. Hope you enjoyed guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.